Hey, my friends. Today we're going to talk about hunger hormones. So have you ever heard of leptin and ghrelin? I hadn't until way later. I always thought the hormones were the sex hormones, progesterone, estrogen, testosterone. But no, there's hunger hormones called leptin and ghrelin. So the way I like to remember is ghrelin is like growling, like you're hungry, your stomach is growling. And leptin means you're full, you've been satisfied, you've had enough food. But oftentimes we become insensitive to these hormones. So how does that happen? Well, let's start with ghrelin growling. So oftentimes we eat when we're not even hungry. And so ghrelin doesn't have a chance to activate to let us know that we're hungry, that we need food, because we're eat when we're bored or just being social or because it's lunchtime and you have to take your lunch break, punching in and out on the clock. And so we don't have time to let our hunger hormones do the work. And leptin, oftentimes we eat too fast. We don't pause and chew our food slowly. And the food tastes good, so we eat more than we really need to. And so leptin doesn't have that time to activate to say, okay, you're happy, you've had enough. And so what we want to do is reset these hormones. So how do we do that? Well, the first thing we do is we pay attention and tune in to our body's natural signals. So when it's lunchtime, ask yourself, am I hungry yet? Am I hungry? Is my stomach growling? Do I feel a little weak, achy, tired? Is it time for me to actually eat? And if it is, go for it. If not, maybe take a walk on your lunch break. You don't always have to eat. Maybe just have a snack that you have at your desk in case you want to, you get hungry a little bit later in the afternoon. So for leptin, what you want to do is just be mindful at your meals. Put your fork down in between each bite. Chew your food more until it's liquefied. Don't be distracted when you're eating. Don't be surfing social media or watching TV when you're eating, because then you're not being mindful and listening to your body and see when it's had enough. So it's really easy for us to eat too much, because if we're eating when we're not hungry, then how do we know when we've had enough? Because we're not satisfying that hunger signal. Does that make sense? So keeping a journal will be helpful with this, because you can just say, okay, am I hungry for breakfast? If yes, eat. If no, let's go do something else. We can go, take a walk. It's one of my favorite things to do. So in your journal, start doing a hunger diary for a few days and see if you can't reset those hormones. And you will be happier, healthier, and you will enjoy your meals even more. Okay, time to lean in. My favorite part. Big, fat, juicy hug from Tracee. All right. I love it when you hug me back. Make it a great day. Bye for now.